When last we met, we showed you the top photo spots in Los Angeles if you had just one day to see them all. But if you have 2 days, how about downtown Los Angeles? I am sitting in what's arguably the top photo selfie spot in downtown, Vista Hermosa Park. How about that view? In today's episode, we'll start here at the park and continue to the museums, historic buildings, and rich food that distinguishes downtown, namely French dip, omelets, and authentic Mexican fare. Remember that the Photowalk series is about showing you the top photo spots, usually in Southern California, how to get them, when to get them, and where to get them. Let's continue on to the Frank Gehry masterpiece that is the hard-to-photograph Disney Hall. People love this building. It's so unique. It's only in LA, but it's very hard to capture because there's so many distractions, whether it be light poles, moving cars, the steps behind me. My best advice is actually to go to the side, stand right in front, and get really wide. The best place to capture it, believe it or not, is not across the street where you can see more of the building, but right here looking up. I like using a wide-angle lens to capture it on my camera or to screw on one of those wide-angle attachment lenses for a smartphone. From Disney Hall, you'll probably want to check out it with shots of tacos, pizza, cheese, or whatever strikes your fancy. Finish up from the market by parting with $1 and going back up the hill to your car on the Angels Flight Railway, which you probably remember from La La Land. Get a photo of the train itself, and then once inside, switch to video mode for a great moving picture of the ride up. Now let's walk down the street and check out two great LA buildings, the Central Library and City Hall. If you watch TV in the 1950s, you know City Hall is the place where Clark Kent changed into his Superman uniform while at the Daily Planet. So City Hall can be a challenge to photograph. There are so many obstacles. Where's the best place to photograph? Well, you could try actually right in front in the courtyard. Pick it all in. Believe it or not, this will all fit in your camera frame. It'll be a little unusual. Or we can walk across the street and go to the park, and that's probably going to be your best spot to pick it all in. Now you could photograph rows of books at the Central Library or try for a wide shot of the room with historic murals. If you have a pro-level camera, zoom in on them and any other details that appeal to you. Let's go from one historic building to my favorite in Los Angeles, Union Station. Just walk around and roam. It will not take very long for you to find something to focus on. Check out the Union Station website before you get here. I love how they have sections on people photography and historical. That's a great place to start. The exterior of Union Station is best at night when it's draped in purple But for interiors, go for day when there's so much more light to work with. Take a look at this wedding portrait I did for a young couple here at the Union Station, where we took advantage of the dramatic lighting, the huge walls, and the overall setting that just screamed classic. It's one of my all-time favorite photos. Okay, so who's hungry? It's time to visit Philippe's, said to be where the French dip sandwich was first invented 110 years ago. I'm starved. I can't wait. I just have to beat this line. This is my favorite spot to get that master wide shot of the massive crowds at Philippe's. It's not a lot of fun to sit through, but it's a good picture. Other must-stops on your photo walk include Olvera Street, the oldest street in Los Angeles and now a recreation of Old Mexico, Chinatown, Little Tokyo, Staples Center for a sports selfie, and LA Live, a colorful entertainment complex next to Staples Center. And of course, there's the original Pantry in business since 1924, but in the current location since 1950. The Pantry is known for huge portions, breakfast at any time, always a long line outside, and it's especially popular with the Staples Center crowd. And the art